YouTubers, it's Regina. It is Sunday, November 7th, and this is post-op day 11 from my tummy tuck with Dr. Katzen in Beverly Hills. So, what's been going on? Well, I came home on Thursday, actually very late Thursday night, early Friday morning, so Friday was just kind of, I was kind of wiped out and tired. Yesterday I kind of got myself going a little bit and got unpacked and got a little more settled, and so today I'm making a video. What's been going on? Absolutely nothing. Seriously, my pain level is exactly what it was my last video. It's non-existent. With the exception of a cough or a sneeze, I feel a little bit of a pull. My drains are still in. They're putting out a small amount, like 10 mLs to 20-25 mLs, which is like 2 teaspoons to a tablespoon and a half or so. You need to be less than 2 tablespoons for several days before they're ready to be taken out. And don't forget, I'm taking them out here at home myself, or my girlfriend, one of us. Put some ice, he said 15-20 minutes, snip the suture, give a little tug. He said you'll meet some resistance. That's because your body develops adhesions around the tubing. It should pull right out. They always come out. He's like, don't worry. So someone asked me last week if you could see the drains under my clothes. While I'm dressed, I'm gonna be going to a friend of mine's event just for, like, seriously, like 20 minutes. This place that I have to go to is 1.6 miles from my house. So I feel like I can get there and get back. So I'm dressed, and I do have my drains, my binder, my everything. So I have on a t-shirt or a tank top with my jeans. Can you see? I do have my drains. They're right here. I do have my binder on, and you can see my drains are right here. Doing a little striptease here, but my drains are here. They're just hanging out. I got them kind of as if they're in my pockets a little bit, just because I kind of think that's a comfortable spot for them, and I don't think it's very obvious that I have something, you know, that I have my drains. So I think you can camouflage it fairly well if you need to. Also, I think the last time I was talking to you guys, I was saying I had forgotten to ask Dr. Katzen how much he actually took off and all that stuff. So when I went on Wednesday, Vicky and Kateria were there, so it was so funny because Kateria comes out and she's asking the secretary, is there a patient named Gina here, you know? And you know, we all sign HIPAA, you know, they can't divulge your personal information. So I'm like sitting in the waiting area, and you know, she can't see me. So I'm like, I'm here. And Vicky was there for her pre-op. She was gonna have surgery on Thursday, which she did, and she's doing great. But anyway, so at that appointment, I made sure to really, you know, get the skinny on what really happened during my surgery. So I asked Dr. Katzen, we're like, you know, this far apart, we're standing up talking to each other. I was like, so, how much lipo? And he was like, no lipo. No lipo? Dude, have you seen me? What do you mean no lipo? He was like, no lipo, you didn't need it. I'm like, yes, I did. He's like, no, you didn't. He was like, I resected the area that he, you know, does the markings just before you go into surgery. He said, no, I resected the area we talked about and pulled it down, did this, did that, and you're good to go. And I was like, I needed lipo. So when he saw me in Vegas, he said that he thought that he could take off 3 to 5 pounds. Since Vegas, I lost about another 28 to 30 pounds. You know, I'm no weight loss rock star. I'm not breaking any records. but you know, I'm doing my thing, whatever. So I said, so how, you know, how many pounds, whatever. 7 pounds. Lucky number 7. 7 pounds. Do you want to see this hunk of meat he took off me? If you're squeamish, don't look. It looks like a set of boobies or something. I don't know. It's like ridiculous. Yeah, that is the hunk of meat he took off of me. Seriously? Yeah, that's it. Look at this girl holding it. It looks like a bra on her, doesn't it? It's like freaking ridiculous. But yeah, that's the hunk of meat they took off. Yep. That's the lower waist incision. And this was the old umbilical. Yep, gone. Okay, again, if you're squeamish, don't look, because these are really graphic. These are inside shots of how he repositioned my port. My port is now just above my umbilicus. And the first picture, you'll see this is my port. Can you see that? The white is my port. That's my navel. And these two purple lines are the lines he wants to bring together, sew up, and make my nice, firm, tight rectus abdominis muscles. Can you see that? The two purple lines he's going to bring together. He starts sewing back and forth until it looks like this. Beautiful up and down, nice taunt. Yes, we love him. And he's so sweet. He was so tired. We were in his office, the three of us, Vicky, Kateria, and myself, and it was like 6:30 at night. He still had to go to the hospital and check on a patient, and he had to go to the hospital and do something for Vicky's surgery that morning, and it was 6:30. And her surgery was planned to be 9 hours. Long day for him. Long night before, and it was going to be a long day ahead. And he was just as gracious and sweet and just wonderful. He printed out these pictures for me, and he was like, you know, your lap band guy shouldn't have any problem finding your port. If he does, you know, you can show him these pictures. There's a landmark, you know, blah, 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 blah. So I do have a lap band appointment. I believe it's this Friday. I think it's the 12th. So I'll call them and confirm, but I'm pretty sure it's the 12th. I want to fill, because I haven't had a fill since my unfill. I haven't had a fill since March or April. Had a complete unfilled July 1st, so I would definitely want a fill if he can find this port. Dr. Katzen told me don't get on the scale. Don't even think about it, because your body goes through a lot of fluid shifts with the surgery, and he's like, you know, you won't see a true weight, whatever. Well, who was on the scale? I was on the scale. It was great. Like 6 pounds down. And he said once the drains come out, I will have another fluid shift. You know, the body gets rid of more of the fluid and debris build up during surgery. So anyway, so I'm hoping in like the next 2 weeks or so to really see a really nice low number on the scale because of the fluid shift, and hopefully getting a fill this Friday. So I really don't have anything to say. I will do a video maybe tomorrow, since, you know, I'm not working. Maybe tomorrow I'll do another video. And I'll show you my incisions and talk about Kelo Coat and some other stuff I asked him about as far as wound healing and scars and so on and so forth. So anyway, thus far it looks like nothing has keloid, which I haven't been a big keloid person. I have, you know, several holes in my ears, and my knee didn't keloid, but 2 of my lap band incisions did become thickened and hypertrophic. Although they didn't keloid necessarily, they're definitely thickened scars. So we're going to use the Kelo-Cote on those as well. I think that's it. As always, thanks for watching and being interested. Any questions or comments, feel free. New subscribers, thanks for joining me. And as always, if you want to hit me on Facebook, just send me a private message and send me your information, or I'll send you mine, and we can go from there. Take good care, everybody. Happy Sunday.